Hello, friends. Welcome to Tweak the Trips. Right, so this is Henley-on-Thames. Have you been here? Because if you haven't, this video is going to sort that out. An hour on the train from London Paddington, and you land somewhere that genuinely feels like a different world. We spent a full day here, and I want to show you every bit of it. There, she's a 6.5-foot bronze mermaid sitting right here on the banks of the River Thames in Henley. And if you walk past her without stopping, honestly, you're doing it wrong. This place is also a good spot to sit and relax and enjoy the beauty of Henley-on-Thames. The centerpiece here is Henley Bridge, which was built in 1786, so it's been here a while. And it crosses over from Oxfordshire into Berkshire. Walk out onto the bridge and look both ways, because the views are genuinely stunning in both directions. Now, once you're at the river, you've got a choice of what to do with your time here, and it depends on what kind of person you are. Coming off Henley Bridge, you step straight onto Hart Street, and this is where the town really opens up. The first thing you'll notice is the Relays. Henley, a stunning 4-star hotel right there on the riverfront. And honestly, the building alone is worth a look. If you're thinking of making a weekend of it rather than just a day trip, this is probably the most spectacular place to stay in Henley. Just a little further along on your right is St. Mary's Church. This place dates back to the 12th century, so we're talking nearly 1,000 years of history, right there in front of you. It's a beautiful building and absolutely worth pausing at. And here's a little fact that might surprise you. This is also where you'll find the grave memorial to Dusty Springfield. Yes, that Dusty Springfield, one of the greatest voices in British pop music. And her memorial is quietly tucked away in a churchyard in Henley-on-Thames. Now we are heading straight into the heart of Henley Town Centre. And here's my one piece of advice as you walk this stretch. Don't just look straight ahead. Keep glancing on both sides of the road, because this town is absolutely full of little surprises. Beautiful Georgian buildings, quirky independent shops, historic doorways, hidden courtyards. Every time you look up, there's something worth noticing. Henley is one of those towns that genuinely rewards the curious. Keep walking down Hart Street and you'll arrive at the town hall sitting right at the heart of the town center. This is where you'll find the Visitor Information Center. Really handy if you want maps, local event listings, or just a few tips on where to go next. When we visited, there happened to be an exhibition running inside, which was a lovely surprise. Except cameras weren't allowed in, so you'll have to take our word for it on that one. But it's always worth popping your head in when you're there, you never quite know what's on, and that's honestly half the fun of just wandering a town like this. Right, back to the Thames. We're going to follow the river now, staying on the Oxfordshire bank, and just see where it takes us. And honestly, this stretch of the river is absolutely gorgeous. You can see the Henley Bridge on your left-hand side, but we are going to take right turn from here. If you want to take it up a level, Hobbs of Henley do boat trips and boat hire from April through to September. They've got options including afternoon tea cruises, music cruises, and This is brilliant, which is either your idea of a dream afternoon or not, but it's there if you want it. You can also hire kayaks, canoes, or paddleboards from a few different places in town if you want to get a bit more active on the water. The Thames Path National Trail runs right through Henley, and there are scenic walks in both directions along the river. It's really peaceful and a lovely way to stretch your legs. It is a nice, easy riverside stroll, which is ideal for people from all ages. This side of trail is in Oxfordshire. After this, we will also go on the other side of the river to give you the glimpse of what it looks like from that side. So here's something I'd really recommend, and it's completely free, it's easy, and it's one of those things that makes you go, why don't I do this more often? From the town center, just follow the Thames Path upstream, head through Mill Meadows, keep the river on your left, and after about a mile you'll reach something called Marsh Lock. This wooden footbridge is actually unique on the entire River Thames. There's nowhere else like it. Because Marsh Lock sits on the opposite side of the river to the towpath, they had to build this long walkway all the way out from the bank, across to the lock island, and then back again on the other side. Walking out across it, you're essentially suspended over the Thames. And the views from the middle of this bridge are just, look at this. There's something almost hypnotic about it, isn't there? The water just goes. Constant, powerful. You can stand here for a surprisingly long time just watching it. The sound alone is worth the walk. It completely drowns out everything else. No traffic, no noise, just the river doing its thing. The weir here has been in some form since the 1700s, controlling the flow of the Thames as it passes through. It's a working piece of river infrastructure, belks. But honestly, it's also just beautiful to look at. Right. Now this is the bit I love. The lock. If you time it right, and honestly, if you hang around for even 10 or 15 minutes, there's a good chance you'll see one, you can watch a boat come through. And it never gets old. The lock gates open, the boat moves in, the gates close behind it. And then the water level inside the lock starts to change, either rising or dropping depending on which way the boat's traveling, until it matches the level on the other side. It's this incredibly simple, centuries-old piece of engineering. No electricity needed in the traditional ones. Just water, gravity, and those big wooden gates. And watching a modern narrowboat or cruiser pass through something that's essentially worked the same way since the 1700s. It's a brilliant little moment. After capturing some memories here, it was time to head back to town center. Look at the water in here, how clean it is, and that house in the woods. Must be a dream house for someone. After a walk like that, you need to sit down. And in Henley, sitting down has a very obvious answer: the angel on the bridge. And trust me, once you see it, you'll understand why. Now, this isn't just any pub with a river view. This is the only pub in Henley that is literally built on the Thames. The timber terrace extends directly over the water. You're not sitting beside the river, you're sitting on it, and it's been here since 1728. Grade 2 listed, one of the most photographed and painted pubs in England. Virgin balloon flights operate from the Henley area, so on a clear afternoon, this is genuinely something you can expect to see. And it's one of those sights that you don't quite expect, and then can't quite believe you're actually seeing. Boats on the river, balloons in the sky, cold beer, fresh air, sunshine. Right, refreshed, rehydrated, and ready to go. After leaving the Angel on the bridge and heading across to the Berkshire side of the river now. On the way, we enjoyed some beautiful views of River Thames from the Henley Bridge. And this walk, honestly, it just keeps giving. The views along this stretch of the Thames are something else. I can only imagine how beautiful this will look at the sunset as we are heading back to London. But you don't miss it. If you loved this video, please like it and subscribe to this channel for more such contents. See you in the next one.